Alright, what's up, y'all? It is August 7th. It has been like 3 days since the last event. I'm back in Arizona. I'm about to go to a drift event right now. It seems like a big event. It's at Wild Horse Pass, and they have the West Track open, so I'm going to be drifting that. Seems like there's going to be a lot of people, so I don't know how the seat time will be. But it'll be fun regardless. Should be some cool cars there. Literally haven't even unpacked the car from the last trip, so there's no scrambling going on this time. The car was running good. I'm literally just throwing wheels and tires in the back, and I'm good to go. I'm just driving the E36 straight to the track, no truck and trailer. Easy stuff. It's like a 25-minute drive. See you there.
It's gonna be a little hassle getting it on the truck. I mean, I don't know.
Alright, what's up, y'all? I want to give a quick update since it's the end of the night. I wanted to speak more to the camera, but there's like nowhere you can be alone there. Especially in my car because I have no windows and I just hate being judged by people when I'm by myself talking to a camera. But I started the event, I was just very frustrated and angry and hot because it literally, I showed up at 7 or yeah, I don't know. It was like the top of the hour, and it literally took me an hour of sitting in my car just to enter the track. And there were 2 separate tracks, and I thought they were both like the line for both. So I was like, I'm waiting an hour to get in here, and there's like the track is like 30 cars deep. Like I'm getting like 4 laps in. But then I got on the track, and there was probably like 8 cars, and they run the cars super fast or super close together there. So I got a lot of laps, and I probably got like 15 at least. I feel like I'm getting way better at driving. I'm like starting to link certain parts of the course, which is really good because that was my first time driving there. I thought it'd be harder because you have to go a lot faster on this track. I was like banging top of second like the whole way through. I tried 3rd gear, but you just don't, you're not like too low and the power band doesn't work. I literally shredded the tires I came with, like until like there's literally like rubber flapping off of it and shit, and it was like chunking. I could feel it like slapping my wheel well. Luckily it didn't explode. So I pulled off, switched tires to the grippy ones, and I was actually shredding in those too, and I hit like my 3rd lap, and I kind of went off track like mid-drift, not fully off track into the dirt because I probably would have been fine, but it was right where kind of like the berm stops and begins, and I was going like full sideways into that, and I just hit it. And I honestly thought that would be a fine hit because I've done that same thing at Adams, but not the case. I could feel while I was getting off track. I don't know if you'll be able to hear me in the clip, but basically I was driving and the rear was just fishtailing like this. So I got off track, thought it'd be tire. Turns out I ripped the axle out. Everything is on the right side. I think the left side is fine because that's how I hit it. I smacked the right wheel up against it. I took a chunk literally like this size out of the wheel itself. I have no idea how it's still holding air, but I'm glad it is because it made it way easier to get home. And a tow arm or a control arm or the lower control arm, tie rod, whatever you want to call it. It's the arm that adjusts tow and isn't the upper control arm. Basically those parts I can get for $100 altogether, which is amazing. That's literally less than I paid for the knuckles. I should be able to do it myself. And then I just need to figure out a new wheel, but I still have the spares. So I'm like kind of chilling. I just need to order parts and get wrenching. But yeah, I was considering driving it home until I was literally backing it up and I was talking to my homie at the track, Colby. And like literally the wheel, because it's literally just the upper control arm, so the camber would be like literally 45 degrees just from driving the car because there's nothing holding the fucking wheel on. So I was like, I'll skip that, and I just got a tow. Made it into the garage fine. It seems pretty okay as long as I'm not going like over 5 miles per hour. So the car's here, order parts, throw them on, we'll be ready for the next drift day. Overall it was fun. I feel like I'm improving a lot. So yeah, I'm stoked. And it was fun.